All right, we're back for Virginia's top 30 favorite games of all time. And last video we did numbers 30 through 16. Today we're going to do number 15 through number 1. So tell us what your number 15 favorite game of all time is.
Okay, you'll be proud of me. Number 15 is On Tour.
Oh, yeah. I like that. On Tour is one of my top 5 favorite games of all time.
The more I've played it, I've understood it more. So
Yeah.
that's why it's gone up a little bit, but I like it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not a hard game to learn, but it's a hard game to be good at.
Yeah.
Because the strategy takes a little while to sink in. All right, how about 14?
Number 14, I have Parks.
Ah, okay. So Virginia had Trails on her last list, and I said I didn't really like Trails because it's a lot like Parks, and I like Parks a lot better.
Yeah.
So why do you like Parks better than Trails? They're pretty close on your list.
I just like the whole camera concept of Parks and even the canteens. I love to stack up on canteens.
Get a bunch of canteens.
Yeah, and just being able to just play a canteen every turn.
I like the equipment cards because I think they're really cool.
Yeah.
And my favorite part of the whole game is the artwork on the cards.
Yeah, I love
and
the
that's
artwork.
what Trails doesn't have that. And
Yeah.
so those big Parks cards with the pretty artwork, that's my favorite part. So.
Yeah.
All right, that's a good pick.
Okay. Number 13, I have Ticket to Ride San Francisco.
Ah, okay. I've only played San Francisco once.
I played it twice.
Okay. That one's just one of the small boards.
Yeah, I like it because it's really compact and it's a really short game too.
Yeah.
Because you don't have as much trains and it's just really small and even there's little tokens that you can collect to get more points. So I just like it because.
So did you play it with 2 players or 3 players?
I've played it with 2 players twice.
Okay.
So.
So did you separate out the Ticket to Rides on your list? Do you have other?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, but.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one more.
My list, I put all my Ticket to Rides together, but that's cool. All right. Okay. What's your number 12?
Trekking the World.
Oh, okay. See, I have a hard time not giving away spoilers here. I kind of want to know if you have other trekking games on your list.
I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
So, no trekking the national parks and no trekking through history.
I don't really like trekking through history.
Okay.
Trekking the national parks almost made it on my list.
I'm surprised that didn't make your list. I thought you actually liked that one better than Trekking the World.
I like Trekking the World better because of the suitcase, the luggage.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't stay on one place forever. Because some people might be on the place you want, but you might have a chance to get it. Because you can't just hoard that area.
Yeah, you can't just sit there and block it. Yeah, I like Trekking the World better too for that reason. All right, cool.
Then number 11, I have Draftosaurus.
Draftosaurus. All right. Tell me, what do you like about Draftosaurus?
It's honestly surprising it's that high.
Yeah, it surprises me.
I just really like it because I've never played a game where you pick 6 dinosaurs or something, and then you pick one, and then you go around and keep picking them.
Yeah, it is cool. I mean, we have a lot of card drafting games where you get a deck, a hand of cards, and you pick one and pass them.
Yeah.
But this one, you actually physically pick dinosaurs.
So it's really cool.
The only thing I don't like about that game is that it kind of, it's quick.
Yeah.
But it kind of gets repetitive.
It can, yeah.
Yeah, but I think if you play both sides of the board and add them together, that's good.
That's a good way to play.
Yeah, it's a good filler game. Okay.
Alright, number 10. I've only actually played this once, and it was very recently. World's Fair 1830.
Oh, your mom will be happy to hear this. I don't think this one... Oh, yeah, this one didn't make it last year, but I think it just made my top 50 this year. Yeah. So, yeah, you just played this the other day for the first time. What did you like about it?
I love the artwork and the design of the Ferris wheel, and I also like the idea of just collecting tickets, and then you had to get the most cubes on one board, and then you could actually pay your tickets to get points. But I just like the entire idea.
We'll have to play that with Mom sometime soon, because she's always begging to play that game. We have a hard time getting that one to the table, because me and Mom like it, but we haven't found anybody else.
I hadn't really played it.
Yeah,
so
that's good. All right.
Yeah. Number 9, I have Ticket to Ride PA.
All right. So the Pennsylvania Ticket to Ride is the one where you get stocks, and you're able to do set collection and collect up stock certificates while you're going around.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's
Is that your highest Ticket to Ride?
Yes.
It is.
That's why I like it so much, because of the stocks. Because, like, yeah, you can create, like, you can go all around the board, and that's how you get stocks.
Right.
But there's also a second way to score, not just by getting the
stock certificates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but, like, there's
Yeah, I
multiple
like
ways.
that game because in the base game of Ticket to Ride, if you go for the really long routes, that tends to be the best strategy because
Yeah.
they're worth so many points. In Ticket to Ride Pennsylvania, you could go for shorter routes because
Yeah.
every time you get a short route, it's going to give you another stock. And so I think it balances out
Yeah.
those two strategies where you can legit go for long routes or short routes and you still have a chance to win.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good choice. That's a good one.
All right, number 8, I have Quacks.
Oh, Quacks of Quedlinburg. This is another one that's a push your luck game, and I struggle with the push your luck games. You guys played this game before I did. Mark taught it to you.
Yeah, it was actually really fun.
Virginia and Isaac both came home that night from the church and said, "Oh, you got to get this game. This is my favorite game of all time."
Yeah.
And then both of you guys are like, "This is the best game ever." And so we ended up getting it. It's good. I can see why everybody
Yeah.
likes it.
Because, like, you start off, everybody starts off with the same thing, and you go on this board, you're making, like,
A potion.
Yeah, a potion. And you go on this board, and you're trying to get as far as you can, but you also don't want to get 7 whites, which is how you blow up your potion.
Right.
And then when the farther you get, the more points you get to get more tokens in your bag. And those can be like 4s, and 4s means you move up 4 times on your, like, potion bowl.
Right.
So it's really
The
fun.
thing I always struggle with, and I think it's every single push your luck game, I struggle with the same thing, is I play too risky at the start, and I'll explode, or like in Ink and Gold, I'll fail
Yeah.
or something, and then I'm stuck because I'm behind.
Yeah, you don't have enough.
And
to get.
the rat tails and Quacks gives you a catch up.
Yeah.
But you almost get forced to have to be more and more risky because you feel like you have to catch up.
Yeah.
And then once you get behind like that,
Yeah.
you're being too risky. So I probably just need to get better and learn to play it safe at the beginning,
Yeah.
and then take risks later on. And I would probably do a lot better. But yeah, that's a good game.
Yeah. Okay, next I have Shadow Hunters.
Shadow Hunters. This is a favorite in the Smith household.
Yeah.
Because it's like a half party game, half strategy game. It's a social deduction where each person has a role, but you don't know who they are. And so you're trying to figure out who's on your team, and you're trying to knock people out of the game, but trying to make sure you don't knock out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you like to be, a hunter, a shadow, or neutral?
I don't like being a neutral.
Oh, I love being the neutrals.
I do not
Because they
like
always have weird wind conditions.
I honestly think I've always won as a shadow. I don't think I've ever won as a hunter. I might have won with a hunter,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I like being shadows.
Yeah, you like being the bad guy.
But I played this with my friend group the other day, and I was a shadow, and I was the werewolf. So I was, like, the highest.
Yeah, highest
like,
hit points.
Yeah, and I thought Avery was on my team the entire time, but Tessa, like, I knew Claire was a hunter, and I knew Aubrey was also a hunter, but I thought Avery was a shadow, and I thought Tessa was a neutral. But I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna go after Tessa because I already killed Aubrey, so she can't win because the neutral we had picked was you have to be the first to die.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, I just won't go after Tessa. Then I was like, I'll just go after Claire, and then when I kill Claire, I'll go after Tessa. But then I realized that Avery was kind of targeting Tessa, but she wasn't really going after Claire. And Tessa was going after Claire. Like, every time I was like, Tessa, do you want to do you want to like hurt Claire? And she was like, yes, like, cause she always wanted to hurt Claire, and I was like, okay. So, and then at the end, I had killed Claire, and I said, guess what? That means shadows win. And then Avery like slowly flipped over hers, and she was the neutral, and I was like, what the heck? Because I was like, I thought you were a shadow. And then Tessa was like, no, I was a shadow, and I was like, we won. It was really fun, and it was like, yo, that's crazy, because I thought you were a shadow the entire time.
That game can have some pretty exciting endings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, number 6, I have Love Letter.
Okay. I kind of figured this one might be on your list.
Yeah. It was probably in my top 3, 5 last year, but after playing it so many times with Claire, because she always wanted to play Love Letter, it kind of dropped down a little.
Yeah, you guys play this pretty much every week.
Yeah. We played it the same week we played Shadowhunters, yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, it's a good game. I'm a little burnt out on it myself, but really good game.
Yeah, I love it. Number 5, I have Welcome To.
Okay. This one's a pretty new game for us, too.
Yeah. I like new games, I guess.
I'm trying to remember. Did you get to play some of the expansion maps? Was there one that you really liked? Do you remember?
I liked the ice cream truck one.
Oh, the summertime ice cream truck one. I remember having a hard time with that one.
Really?
I like the Christmas light one.
That one was
we had to string together, like, they had to be consecutive numbers in order to string the Christmas lights.
But I liked playing it just like me and Mom, and the base game is good. Like, yeah, I think the easiest one is definitely the base game.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'd love to try more expansions.
Yeah. We have to. There's a bunch of them. We just haven't got to them yet. There's like a haunted house Halloween one. There's a zombie one. There's like a bunch of them. So we'll have to try them out.
Yeah. Number 4, I have Barenpark.
Yeah, I knew this one would be high on your list.
Yeah.
Virginia and I play Barenpark a lot because we're the only ones who seem to like it as much as, you know.
I don't think Mom's tried it. And
I think Mom played it a long time ago.
She said, I was like, you might like it, because...
Yeah, I think she tried it a long time ago. The first time I don't think she was really in the mood to play games that night. But
probably not.
But we've taught it to a few people here at the shop, and people seem to like it. Not as much as us, but...
Yeah, so I just like it. Number
All right,
3.
top three.
Number 3, I have Cascadia.
Oh, that was my number 4.
Really?
Yeah. So, I love that game. I love the artwork. I'm trying to think when we played it last. Probably me, you, and Mom.
Probably, yeah.
So who won? I don't remember.
I want to say me, but I'm not so sure.
We haven't. Yeah, we haven't played that I've played it for the people here at the shop, but we haven't played it at home in a while.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to pull that out again. Mom likes that game too.
It just feels like there's not enough elk.
Like,
it always feels like there's shortage on elk.
There's always seems to be plenty of foxes. Like there's tons of foxes because nobody wants the foxes.
Yeah, not really.
And everybody wants the elk.
Especially at first, because like
maybe next time I'll just play an all fox strategy.
Maybe
give it a shot, see how that works.
Yeah.
All right, top 2.
Number 2, I have Azul.
Azul. Okay.
That didn't even make your 50, did it?
It didn't make my 50. A lot of people like it. I know my buddy Scott, he loves Azul.
Yeah,
that's
he just won the tournament.
Yeah, he won the tournament this past weekend, and that's like his favorite game.
Yeah.
And his wife likes Azul too. And Mom likes Azul. A lot of people like Azul.
Yeah.
I think
you're just not good at it.
I'm just not good at it. There's some games that I struggle with because I'm not good, and I get tired of getting my butt kicked all the time. I like Azul, though. I like it because it's a pretty chill game.
I think I'm better at the chocolatier version than the original.
They're both the same.
I didn't win the tournament, and I only played the original. But
that's your excuse.
Yeah.
So if you would have played with the chocolate pieces,
and I was on 3 hours of sleep. So.
Well, I think that probably had more to do with it than
maybe.
the color of the tiles.
Maybe.
All right, so I think I'm pretty sure what number 1 is. I got a pretty good idea. Is your number 1 the same as me and Mom?
Maybe.
Maybe. All right, what is it?
Wingspan.
Yeah, all right. And I didn't even put her up to that. She came up with this list on her own. We just played Wingspan last night.
Yeah.
Except Mom won.
Yeah, I did horrible. I got like 69 or something.
No, you did okay.
No, I got like 60.
Oh, yeah. Mom scored 85, I think, and I had 80.
Yeah, I've been getting better, definitely.
Virginia scored 110
Or no, it was 106. You scored 110 the next
Oh
game.
yeah, 106 a week or two ago.
Yeah, maybe.
We have our own custom version. So did you ever play with the Nectar from
Yeah.
the Oceanic expansion?
Yeah.
Did you like that, or
I liked it.
we might have to give that one another try?
Yeah, I could play again with it.
I heard somebody online said that what they do, because I thought the Nectar was too overpowering.
Yeah.
What they did is they took some of the regular the Nectar dice out and put regular dice back in, so that there isn't as much Nectar to choose from, and then it's not as big a deal.
Yeah.
And so I might like to give that a shot.
Yeah, that'd be a good
The other thing, and Nectar seemed to elevate the scores, like they inflated the scores a little bit.
because
but-
Mom would always go for Nectar, and she'd always
Yeah.
kind of win those ones.
I know, she went for Nectar all the time.
Yeah.
So. Might have to cut that part out.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, so that's Virginia's top 30 favorite games of all time. There was a few in there that I would wholeheartedly agree with, and a few that didn't make my list. But that's why it's good to talk to different people. Different people like different things. So comment below, like and subscribe, and tell us what you think about Virginia's top 30. See ya.